Good morning. It's January 28th, 5 a.m. of 2022. I am out in my garage and I want to show you my body of writings. And I guess along the top of that shelf, you see I have a lot of writings and journals for the last few years. But out here, I really want to show you my bins. I have about 7 bins of writings, and we're going to go inside. And I'm going to show you, we're still, because of COVID, we haven't had Christmas yet. It's nearly February. But what I mainly want to show you is this is my laundry area. And I thought it's interesting because I have a body of writings that I want to gift to the world. And the body of writings is about child sexual abuse. And when I was an adult and had memories come to me at 37 years old of child sexual abuse, I started writing. And I wrote journal after journal after journal in the 90s. And out of those 3 years of journaling, what it was like to get the memories back, talk to the police, go to the criminal courts, I ended up writing a book. And yes, that's sideways, but the book was called Wanted Someone to Understand. And that's why I think it's interesting that I line these up in my laundry room. But I kept journaling and journaling till I got to a place of as long as I understand. So a second book came out, and it's called As Long as I Understand. I didn't quit journaling because I was also going through the criminal process and a civil process against the Catholic Church, or with the Catholic Church. And so I kept journaling, kept all the documents, the criminal and civil documents, and they are part of the books. And I call this body of writings that went into a third book called Book 3, Beyond Understanding. And these are gifts to the world in that they're free. I put them on a website, and I put them on as stories about my life. And I did a lot of traveling and how the writing changed through the years. Like first it was writing in journals, and then it was poetry, and then it came out as song. And I guess this is another way of me airing the wounds, putting them out there, doing more healing, and making a YouTube video and telling people they can go to Ellen Sage, ELLENSAGH.com, and they can read book 1, they can read book 2, they can read book 3. And right now I'm working on book 4 and putting it on an installment at a time. And there's a couple more journals. I'll also show you a picture of what I looked like when this was all taking place, when I was 37 to 40 years old and moving through it, through my 50s, 60s. And so this is more what I look like right now. I'll show you a picture. It's a few years ago, me putting it on. And so it's a body of writings I wanted to share with you, that I am going to donate those bins of writings to the university at some point, that people can use them, because this is Saskatchewan history. It's not only my history, but it's the history of women who have been healing from child sexual abuse. Thank you. Bye for now.